Alright, so I believe this is part 3 of our Ottoman simulation, and drill in here and see how they're doing. So I think when we last left off, Great Britain had just formed, and Ottomans and France are doing really well. Although the Ottomans, even though they've pushed into Bosnia and stuff, I think they're falling behind in tech, which is strange because I gave them a huge boost, but I guess that's just how the systems in Europa work, where they will, after a while, just kind of fall behind no matter what. Which you may or may not agree with, but the systems they have in place. But you know what? Technology isn't everything. If the Ottomans have more manpower or better generals, they can overcome that kind of disadvantage. But I think we know what the real story is. The brave 3,000 Tunisian men that still are on Sardinia. France is, again, gobbling up everything it can. Portugal and Castile at war? They're not. They're in a very... Mark, Sweden, Lithuania. Yeah, so you get these weird alliances, and I love the AI in these games because they will travel across the world sometimes to help out allies in wars. Even if all their men will die in the process from attrition. Great. Well, let's get a brief overview of what's going on in the rest of the world. Timurids are still doing strong, and for 1530, that's pretty good. India is still pretty even in the balance of power. Ming are doing pretty good. The Manchu have formed, so I don't know how long until that starts, you know, adversely affecting the Ming. Nothing probably too crazy going on in Americas. I feel like colonization is going a little slower than it usually does, but you know what? I usually don't pay attention to other nations' colonization while I'm playing. I mostly focus on either my own or what's going on immediately around me, so that could be the normal rate. I see that France still has half of Sicily right there. Check in with all the major players, see if they've got any wars. Britain. Nothing too crazy going on right now. I'll squeeze that war with somebody. Finland! Oh no, poor Finland. Wait, did Finland get some territory back? They did not. Or wait, they did, yes they did. Apologize. Yeah, see, look at these international troops. Well, I suppose not international. Oh no, yeah, international. Not intercontinental, I guess. Still need to see the Ottomans doing more. They took Georgia, but they need to get a move on. Are they tech-wise the same as like Eastern Europe? Yeah, just about. By the end of the game, I think it pretty much balances out in terms of tech. It's just, you know, you have those middle years where Europe just, their units just demolish other troops, and you really can't do anything about it. Mark incorporated Norway. Just in case you forgot the game we're playing, it's Europa Universalis Starless 4. Get that? Okay, good. They started declaring like constant war on the Mamluks. You get these great missions where you just get, you know, claims on all of this. They can finish up the Mamluk Wars by 1550. They might actually have a chance. Having enough. What genius. I think that's the end of that now that they're at war with Muscovy. France. Oh yeah, when the Timurids help and they can bring in. Oh man, Mamluks are gone. If I could convince Thanos to do a African nation run sometime. Is doing pretty well. I gotta lie, I don't think I've ever seen the Mings push this far south. Austria's fighting for their Italian possessions. Austria is another nation that was doing super well. Come on, France, incorporate them into the realm. Ooh, conquer Crete. Do it. War has actually turned fairly against Muscovy here. Oh. The territory lost or gained there, so. Oh. Castile and Austria. This might be a bit too much for France. What wars are going on here? Ooh, Aragon, Portugal, Great Britain, Leinster, Milan, and France. Great Britain might be able to tip the scales. I'm not sure how much of an army they have. Weird to see France and Britain fighting together, but it'll happen later. The war's over. The only problem is you actually have to drill down into the ledger, figure out what people are actually trying to kill each other over. Okay, so Castile wants allocate, and these people aren't gonna let that happen. So, because Castile wants one little piece of land, half of Europe went to war over it. Reasonable, reasonable. Interesting to see who comes out on top. Meanwhile, the Ottomans could just sit here and soak up Mamluk territory. Fun. If Venice joined the war, I bet Ottomans would have declared war on them. But they have some... Well... Think about that, you can just sit back and let Europe rip itself up and then go in for the kill. Well, I'm guessing nobody wanted any part of that war. Second, people, I'm gonna look up if there's a way for the next one of these to just turn off rebels and see how much it affects the world.
If you mix passion with innovation.
Might be a mod, maybe. Good time to check the standings. Yay! Ottomans and rebels are fighting. Ottomans and France. Navy. Light ship. Um, right now, I got, according to this, apparently Great Britain's slightly edging out the Ottomans. They started colonizing? Yes, they have. Not actually that far behind a lot of these other countries. Alright, people, hedge your bets. Will the Ottomans declare war on Venice? Liberate Crete from the heel of the Venetians? Poor Crete, always under somebody else's control forever and all time. So we'll declare war on the Knights. Wait, when did Aragon get over? Thing? Fortunately, I think things are pretty much going to be stabilized until Steele declares try to get Spain back on its feet. I think Hungary might be taking on a little bit more than they can chew right now. Great Britain has completed the Ring of Ireland. What do the Mamluks want? Or Castile, what do they want? Oh, probably just conquering one of their allies. Might have been a dangerous game for them to be pulling. Hey, anything that gets the Mamluks out of the way for the Ottoman, we approve of, correct? Denmark may have just pulled ahead by getting all of Scandinavia. I believe they're actually, I think they're allowed to form Scandinavia. I'm not sure if they have to have all of this territory over here to do it. Really, the only ones I ever see really form are Great Britain and Spain. I don't usually get to see much of the other stuff. And you took Korea. And slowed down. Happening. Come on, Ottomans. Get more of their territory. Do something. Attack Naples. Attack Venice. Don't slow down. Oh, I know they have France is out. I think you could take them though. You got a bigger navy than Venice. You can win. Oh wait, what happened to our Brave 3000? They finally disband? Aw. What is all this? Region, Danish, region. Oh, there it is. State Siena, France. Alright, this is key right here. If France doesn't get involved and the Ottomans actually do hold off the Venetians, do they have anybody else against them? Papal State, France. Oh, Muscovy and Austria. Oof. Who declared war for what? Let's see. Okay. Muscovy wanted some Ottomans don't like a. So this is a problem, right? I don't know how, but Muscovy dragged Austria into a war, so probably some tiny little piece of land up here. And the AI, you know, they're so noble. Gonna defend the weak. Forces. Looks like they're doing okay. Pretty much wiped out all of Austrian armies. They're gonna land on Sicily. Yeah, conquer Crete. Conquer is a strong word. We prefer liberate here. It's not rightfully Venetian territory, so you're not really stealing it from them. Oh, that's where France is ripping up Tunis. Hey, if it keeps France occupied. There we go. That's what I like to see. Get those recruiting drives going. And the Austrians decided just to book it. Yeah, let the Ottomans take Vienna. Who cares? Now France is getting involved. Oh man. My only fear is that the Ottomans, they get into these wars with Venice and then they don't declare peace. But they did take Naxos and Corfu, so I am hoping that that problem won't persist and they'll actually, first of all, end the stupid war with Muscovy, or Muscovy sends thousands of troops down there. Or the Ottomans, worse, the Ottomans send troops away from this fight. They need to be against 100,000 men fighting. The Ottomans are doing alright though. Lose a tiny little piece of... Whoa, where did France come from? Always fun. Pick up your mind. You know, it's much harder to hit somebody when they're phasing, you know, back and forth at the speed of light. Good. Austria, okay, good. Austria pulled out, so I think that might be the end of it for France and Venice. Ending. Oh, are they up? Oh, wait, okay, Austria just pulled out by itself. Just Muscovy and what? Yep. I guess these troops are now trapped forever. Plus 56, they might do it. I want them to take Crete, though. I know you have transport ships, don't even lie. Not sure we're... Guess these are all French troops. Getting sucked up. Oh! Yeah, Venice had enough. I think they went for it. That's good, because France was... France has a lot of troops. Still did not take... a lot of territory, though. And what are you at war with? Stop fighting these stupid... Don't worry about Russia until Russia actually falls. Oh! For Scandinavia. Man, a lot of nations that you don't see usually doing this are, actually doing much better. Pretty early. Scandinavia. You got this giant chunk right here that's all allied. I'm not sure what Muscovy's doing, but... Kings coming to rebels. What just happened? Rissa got beaten up. They're still doing better than they usually do. This is what the Ottomans should be doing. Second war ends up there. Lower your war exhaustion. Right on for the Mamluks. Especially if they're draining their fight. Ethiopia. Now, do they still have that mission? No, I guess I canceled it. Maybe next time on the Great Ottoman Venetian campaigns, will Crete fall? I'm gonna do it sometime. I'm gonna play a Crete game. I'm gonna Go all the way, world conquest. You know, I'm not that good. We're gonna do it. Sure, France and Great Britain are having. Station. Alien Canada. Oh. See, the Mamluks, they can hear me, even though I have no control over them. You know, they're doing what they should be doing. Second one war ends, you go to war with the other one. Use those peace treaties. Or if you're a professional player, which I'm not, you break the peace treaties and hang the consequence. Poland versus everybody. Going all the way here. Take Dirty Egypt on this one. Aka's actually pushed back a little bit for chaos. I'm wondering what is in the top ranks. Huh. Oh, first of the Ming-Manchu Wars. Pretty much means the Ming is over. France and Britain are going at it again. Lombardia. Oh, yep. Almost all of the Nile Delta. Pushing south. E. And they free Cyprus as well. Interesting. Oh man, sorry about the yawns. Ooh, got Great Britain off the European continent. Oh, Elemenson, you got what's coming to you. Declared war on both these nations. They've had enough. Ooh, Timurids have started pushing again. Like I said, this is very different from how they usually end up. They incorporated all their vassals. I'm wondering if the Ottomans and Timurids are going to be after each other pretty soon. Oh, Scandinavia couldn't last. They gave it their best shot. Oh, the Ottomans trying to chew up some Lithuanian land while this is going on. They have a mission. Nope. Man. Catholic zealots. Did it. Did it. Wait, did Greece form? I wish Lanos was here. Greece actually, he's from Rhodes. But he doesn't like playing as the Knights because he doesn't like being a theocracy, so he'll be happy to learn about that. Although it looks like Catholics don't want to be under control of the Greeks. It's happening in Venice right now. See the end of Venice. Gotta hand it to the Ottomans, right? When they declare war on you, your whole territory. Timurids are pushing in. Yeah. Sort of how the Mughals formed. Comes about that. And poor Ming. Come on, Poland, you're not even gonna help your friends. Yep, just took a big chunk there. Own Ottomans. Great Britain. They can't keep their hands out of anything, can they? Interesting, those are actually Hungarian conquest. Like, why are they winning these? They're gone. Real question is, will France land on British soil during this game? It happened in the last game, and they actually took a fair chunk of England and then did not claim any territory. Cusco. Come on, Cusco, you can do it. Oh, Lithuania. Then. Yep. End of the Ming. Hang on, Japan. Another push for Spain. France actually decided to help them out. I think that's the only reason Aragon hasn't fallen yet. Oh, it would be so awesome if France kicked Castile's butt. Oh, like gave it all to Aragon or something. Not that I like Aragon, but just to see a change of pace, like just French, French, French Iberia or whatever. I believe was the cause of what was it, the War of Spanish Succession, when the French king almost claimed the Spanish throne, I believe. Like, I don't know, like France, the king got it, but then he lost the throne of France or something. The European boss. Come on, Scandinavia, don't let these territories rise up. See how Greece is doing. Wait, did Crete liberate itself? Hurrah! Crete! Freedom for Crete! Wait, what happened to Venice? I had somebody tell them that they have to get rid of everything. Only makes the Ottomans' job easier. Oh wow. Wait, did Portugal get in this too? Greedy bastard. Oh, cause come on, France, free Brazil, free Brazil. I want to see, I want to see an independent Brazilian superpower. Realized I was streaming and I had something on turned on, and I'm guessing that was causing what was the background noise in the last. Hey, Matt, good job. Check the damn stream. Field's got his butt handed to it, and Dragon's back in the game, I guess. Plus, yeah, again, I apologize if there was background noise. I just realized I had a mic turned on that shouldn't be on. Ugh. Frustrating. Poor Ming. Now, part of me wants Crete to do really well now that it's independent, but I wonder why the Ottomans just have Jack City. Wow, Corsica actually conquered Sardinia. Oh, do we have a... Oh, that must have been part of that other one. Emirates and Ottomans must be really good friends. I'm surprised. Get this start turning on each other. This giant red blot of Ottoman territory. I see. This would be the perfect time. I have a lot of friends. I was gonna say they could rip up Austria, but it's weird because like Austria's allied with all these guys, but they joined. Well, I love how Castile and Portugal are friends. Portugal just helped fight you off in the last war. Syrian blood runs deep, apparently. No clue what's going on here. think Scandinavia might cease to exist. Pushing. Yep. Yep. Another Mamluk war. After that war ends, this might be the stopping point of this video. Unless something else is major is happening. In the middle of something. X again. Ah, come on, Ottomans. Oh, oof. One behind. Ah, they're even behind like the Timurids. Ethiopia's kicking their butt. I got it together. Another one stacks, but just look at all. Why they need so many troops up there. Oh yeah, rip Egypt apart. Looks are going down. Give it a minute, see if anything major happens. If not, this portion, I might do another one today, I'm not sure. We are in 1593. We're getting really close to the halfway point. Ottomans have done extremely well. I'm worried though, because their tech has fallen way behind, so might be the point where fate starts turning against them. Although historically, I believe they had a little bit more up here. Pretty much all of Tunis, this, all of this, some of that. So we will see if they're at least able to match historically. And like I said, I think they still have the numbers over much of these people. So if they can get a good alliance with France or something, they might be able to defeat Austria, and that'll be the real key. Or if they land and start taking Italian possessions. Worried. Muscovy is on the rise. Ming are about to fall. Birds are doing pretty well. France is doing extremely well. I think they've lost a couple of wars here and there, but they pretty much have all of their original territory. They're just missing Brittany. Austria, even though they look like they were doing the best, you know, I don't think they've been winning that many wars. I'll start. Tiny wars chewing up Ottoman attention. It's not good. Checking with the rest of the world. Nothing major. Timbuktu's doing alright. Good. Are doing very good. Bedming's not so great. Colonization still seems like it's going a little slower than usual, but Portugal might be the front runner right now. I'm still rooting for Cusco. Push all of those guys out. Alright. Still rooting for the Ottomans. And we will see you next time.